Well, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're not going to want to watch this one. What's going on, guys? Tommy back here from Talking Sports Wearing Shorts. You know the deal. It's Tommy's Football Reviews. We're back again with another video, and back this morning with monstrous news in the top four race, monstrous news in the Champions League race for these two clubs, Arsenal and Spurs. And what happened this morning? The bottle job from Arsenal, absolutely bottling the top four, and Spurs edging that little bit closer to getting that top four spot, the Champions League spot under Antonio Conte. Absolutely massive, absolutely massive. So before we check this out, before we break it down, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you are new. Make sure to hit the bell button up around here somewhere. And keep in touch with all these videos, guys, because we release them on the weekly. You know the deal. We keep up to date with all the biggest news. So make sure you keep in touch, keep subscribed, keep liking, and let's get into this. So fucking Arsenal, bottling the top four. Now, usually it's not Arsenal bottling top four, or it's not Arsenal bottling much. It's usually Spurs. That's usually a Spurs thing. And Spurs fans, you will know what I'm talking about when I talk about bottling stuff. It's just been in your DNA for a little bit too long. Let's be honest. Spursy, bottling things. It always kind of happens. Not this time, and not under Antonio Conte at least. Things have changed since Antonio Conte has taken the helm. It's definitely got better for Spurs. They look more resolute. They're better defensively. And of course, they've had their moments under Conte. You know, you sort of have that teething phase, so to speak. They had a few games where they obviously didn't look too great, but they have really ironed it out. They've become a well-drilled side. They're obviously great at going forward, and they just look like now, especially with Arsenal bottling this game, that they're going to coast into the top four. So it's looking great for Tottenham. It's looking great. They've got a great attack. We know that the attack they got with Harry Kane, Heung-min Son's been on fire. And if you're a betting man, listen to this. I said to a lot of guys last probably month or 2 months ago, bet on Heung-min to win the Golden Boot. I just had a feeling Salah's form was dipping particularly after AFCON, and I thought that Son was on a little bit of a charge. Now look at him. He's one goal off. So if you're a betting man, hop on Son. So Tottenham look in great shape. I don't think they're going to lose to Norwich. Let's be honest about it. Norwich away, pretty much everyone's got points off them this year. It looks like a done deal. Now, if Tottenham don't get this done, then we can have another video about Spurs bottling it. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they'll be okay. And it's going to be a great start to the new season under Antonio Conte, being back into the top four. That's what you want if you're a Spurs fan. But let's really break this down for Arsenal. What does this mean for Arsenal? This is horrendous. This is a really bad loss, and I really want to delve into this. Mikel Arteta, their players, their vision, where they're going to go. This is a massive talking point for me because probably about a week ago, or not even a week ago, I'd say probably a couple of weeks ago, on our podcast on our Spotify. If you're checking into our podcast on our Spotify, you would have listened to a couple of the episodes that we had. Link will be in the description down below for our podcast. You would have heard that. I've said it many times, my buddy Carl has said it many times, that we thought that Arsenal were a shoo-in for fourth. We thought that they had turned a corner. We thought that just the games in hand that they had, the sure games in hand was enough for me to make me think that they were going to get into the top four. And they were playing great football, admittedly. I thought that they would really turn a corner under Arteta. He seemed to get a style about him. They were attacking well, defending well, and they just looked like it was all going right for them. Then, a fucking monumental collapse. They had 3 games in hand, and it's monumental. I have to say this. It's monumental because if you've got 3 games in hand, and if you just won 2 of them, you would have been clear. You would have been miles clear. But that hasn't happened for Arsenal. They've kind of dropped points here, they've dropped points there, and now admittedly, under Newcastle, at St. James's Park, and look, Eddie Howe for Newcastle has turned this club around. They're a better side. They're not an easy team to play against. So all credit to Eddie Howe and Newcastle. They're no scrubs anymore. However, if you are Arsenal and you're going for top 4, and you all you got to do is just see it out. Just see the last 2 games out of the season. All you got to do is just win 2. Just win your remaining games. Spurs can't catch you. You just had to win them. Nah, they fucking bottled it. I'm talking the likes of Ben White. I'm talking the likes of some of their other defenders, Gabriel, maybe not so great. Rob Holding, not so great. Look, their midfield suspect for me, Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey. I don't know, I'm not convinced in them. Look, they're young, attacking quartet, if you like, with Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, and Martinelli. They're good. Eddie Nketiah, he's all right. But look, there's a problem with Arsenal. They lack a spine. They lack a fucking balls about them. They got nothing about them. They're like fucking butter. You can go through them with a knife. And I really didn't think that about Arsenal this year. I didn't. I thought that they would have a little bit about them. And I thought that they would really try to push for that top 4 place. And they literally got there. They got themselves in a perfect position, and they fucking bottled it. They have bottled it. And this is going to hurt this one. This one's going to hurt because now you've got to play Europa League on the Thursday, and you're going to be playing your Premiership games on the Saturday or the Sunday. And to get into the top 4 now, we know how hard that is. We look at Man United. They've struggled. They've got to completely change around their whole fucking structure, get a new manager. It's not easy to get in the top 4 now. West Ham trying to get into the top 4. Wolves are even pushing. And obviously the only teams really for me that are guaranteed top 4 nowadays is Man City and Liverpool. I think we can all agree there. But even Chelsea have kind of dropped points here and there. So it's not easy anymore to break into that top 4. And if you're playing Europa League, you're doing all that travel, and then you're playing games on the weekend. If you don't invest in your squad, and obviously it looks like to me that this squad's not ready to play top 4. It isn't. I think we all thought that maybe it was, but they ain't ready, which hurts me to say because I like the way Arsenal play, and I like Arteta. Like, I do like him. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I just thought I like the way they come up the season. They kind of put the haters to the side, and they play some really great stuff. Nobody even tipped them to be top 6, let's be honest. I don't think a lot of people did, but they shocked a few people. And then this happens, and they've made all those people that thought there's no way they're going to finish top 4, you've proven them right. And 2 games is all they have to do. 2 games. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon Mikel Arteta keeps his job? I think he keeps his job, but fuck. He's got a mountain to climb. So that's about it, guys. That about wraps up the video for today. Just wanted to touch on this Arsenal bottling fucking top 4. Had to talk about it. Spurs looks like they're in the driver's seat. Don't think they're going to drop it to Norwich. I think Antonio Conte is going to definitely seal the deal there. So, as always, guys, if you like the video, if you like our podcast, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, make sure you follow the links in the description below. They'll be down here. Make sure you follow the Spotify. Make sure you follow our socials, Instagram, stuff like that. Podcast on the weekly. So if you are up for a podcast, make sure you follow into that. Twitch stream. We do have a Twitch stream. We're trying to keep up to date with that, trying to do some more videos, some more watch-alongs as we do. We've only currently done a couple, but the Twitch stream will be down in the description below, so make sure you follow that. Also, if you like watching some live streams. But as usual, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.